So what here is we're gonna go through a quick workout. So I want you to show me how you establish and get a quick workout off of the jab.
Okay.
All right. So just show me. I want to act as if I'm right here. Is we're gonna go through a quick workout. So I want you to show me how you establish and get a quick workout off of the jab.
Okay.
All right. So just show me. I want to act as if I'm here first time. I never done anything. Show me how you guys work the jab and what's important about the footwork.
Okay.
Break it down to my people.
So,
Yeah, I'll be there in 10. Coach Bradley in the building. I want to send a message before we get started, and I hope you take the time to embrace exactly what we're doing. Because what we are doing and taking part in, it's not for us. It's totally for you. We're taking the most influential, the most educated, and the highest ranking people in the sport of combat across the board, and we're bringing them to you. And that's what you're gonna see here on It's Time to Box. So what you're looking at right now is one of the top trainers with a deep boxing lineage in the science of combat sports, Dyer Davis, who was son of Olympic great Howard Davis Jr. So what we're gonna do is It's Time to Box. It's basically all about the jab. Take notes. Don't mess around. Boxing is an entirely different language. It's not something that you can just pick up watching video and not having true guidance. These are today's leaders that we're bringing to you, front and center. So take your notepad, check everything off the list. Make sure you go up to the website to subscribe. And why? So you can get fundamental training with structure. Structure and training, not together, is null and void. So believe that. Let's see everything the jab from one of the best boxing minds in the sport, Coach Dyer Davis at Boca Boxing. This year is dedicated to you guys. Enjoy, get your notepad out, and be ready to subscribe if you want to learn boxing the right way. Let's get it.
so number one, we would start with foot positioning.
Yeah.
Understanding that the feet need to be shoulder width apart.
Yeah,
Always a slight bend in the knees.
okay,
Hands are up.
all right,
Elbows are in.
all right.
And of course, you need to step forward with that jab.
Throw it in
In
there.
order to get the power,
Yeah.
you gotta push off that back foot, right?
Right.
In order to get that generating force coming forward,
Right.
you're here.
Boom. Good.
You're jabbing, you're stepping in, right?
Good.
Bang.
Good.
Right, you're here. Bop.
Boom.
Right?
Yeah,
Bang.
that's what I'm talking
And then we'll
about.
follow with the double jab,
Good.
you're double stepping.
Well,
Trying to drive your opponent back.
all right. So that was taught and shown like a pro. And that type workout, when you're coming out to workout places, what I've learned over years is the clients, they want something that they can't get somewhere else.
Right.
So you being able to show proper technique and really understand it, coming from a depth and deep lineage, you can really give them, just them focusing on the workout, on how to get in position, is a workout in its own. Because for someone looking on the outside, they might not think it's hard.
Oh, yeah. People say that all the time. Oh, that doesn't look too hard. I can do that. You think you can do that?
Yeah, yeah,
Right. So you
good.
have a sound understanding on what it is.
Yeah.
And what it requires.
And that's what I see when I'm looking over here at Boca Boxing, that I appreciate coming from the boxing that I've come from, that when I saw what you're doing, how you're doing what you're doing, it really gave me good insight that you're doing some real stuff. And I just don't put my time into places or people that I don't feel like have a really, really good understanding of it. So I appreciate that. So what I wanted to do is to do one of the drills that's on in the book that I'm gonna show you. And it's the Ray Robinsons. And it was established basically because people didn't understand what made Ray Robinson so good. Knock people out going forward
Forward or back.
and backwards. And what is that component? So this drill was created in honor of him. And there will be another one created in honor of HDJ as well. And you'll get to see it. But the first time you'll see it will be on a video. And you'll be able to say, yeah! The one thing I can do is I can digest and regurgitate that algorithm. That's why one of our taglines is algorithm of a fighter. Because when those people are edified in the way that they are, and supposed to be. Their names will never stop being mentioned. Hence is why it's a drill named Sugar Ray Robinson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody will ever forget his name. And there are millions of people saying it today because I created it and created it as a drill, because you got to remember where it started so you can take it to where it's going. So Ray Robinson's, when I thought of him, my objective was, how does he get and generate power? And how did he always close the gap on these guys and smash them? So what I did take a note from was, when they were trying to get away after being hurt, he always would gallop to them. And whether it was 2, 4, 8 steps, he would close the gap on them. And I've seen guys recently do it, kind of, but they're doing it without throwing harm out of the equation. And so Ray Robinson always, he bent here, off of the side from the jab, eluded the right, and he was able to close the gap, boom, and just with the skip, every time, and he was able to get out of the way. And I seen him break guys down, body over the top, hook right here, take it, bam, bam, body shot. And he threw a kamikaze like your dad, that guys still can't do.
Right.
They don't understand, or them guys was, wow, everything was in it. So with the Ray Robinson, he was able to escape. So boom, boom. So the feet, you have to understand at the same time you're going back, you got to know when to skip, shift that weight. And I said, when you get here, you got to understand the base. That base, you got to be in the midst of that pendulum and off the line at the same time. So boom, it's forward and break. And when you break, you're setting yourself up to get back on offense and move back forward. So while the Ray Robinson's was so impactful, the guys walk the floor doing it. So they take the floor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. And 15 minutes of these footwork drills, they were like, and they don't look like nothing when you're looking.
Right.
But when you're doing it, you're like, damn, they do this for 15 minutes. It's just like, and that's to get you warm. But it's also to get you locked into your focus and the muscle memory. That's why I made them do it. Ray Robinson's box steps. And I tell him, I said, shit, times I drop in my hands when I'm doing it. Because if your muscle memory ain't locked in, you doing it wrong too, unless you understand. And this was something that I had to do it many different ways. So we put the noodles so guys could get used to punching from there. So every drill has like a bevy, just like you would work with Dustin or anybody that's a world champion level fighter. They can't make that mistake. So that's why it's important that we broke it down. It's a pleasure to be able to come by here and chop it up with you like this. And I want people to know that when you're coming over to Boca Boxing down in South Florida, that you are dealing with some of the best to ever do it. And that's just, I don't put my name on anybody, period, but I don't have to. But I appreciate what you're doing for the sport, combat sports at large, across the board. And if people don't know exactly what that is, they'll soon see as you come out and you start to really show all the things that you really come, the lineage in which you come from, so they understand how serious and much of a privilege it is to be here working out. So until next time, man, be blessed at Godspeed. All of you guys, make sure you go over and follow Boca Boxing District. This is my man Daya Davis once again. We getting it popping over here. And I can't wait to show you guys some of the things that these guys are doing. Until next time, be blessed at Godspeed. We out. Boom. I hope that was good for you, but make sure you let us know the things that you're dealing with. What would you like to improve on? How do you want to grow your class and bring more people in, or take your career to the next level? That's what we're here to do over here on It's Time to Box. Taking the boxing game to another spectacle. Until next time, be blessed at God's speed. Coach Eric A. Bradley signing out. South Florida, we're in the building. So long. Until next time, like and subscribe if you're about that boxing life. I told you we were going to hook you up this year. All of you who are watching, I said to you, if you continue to support Master Boxing, that we were going to deliver something to you at the end of the year that was going to change your life. So if you're in the combat world, I'm going to tell you right now, this Art of Sparring 2.0 was derived over 100 years of boxing knowledge put behind it, and it's going to change the way you think about training your athletes today. So go up here over to my profile, click that link, and we're giving it to you. It's almost 10 hours of boxing knowledge, the sweetest science. It's real. We got to move the needle with boxing. And when I first started this thing, no one believed and understood that you could really teach people through a lens. We did it. And we're going to show you exactly how you take what you're doing, elevate your athlete, and take them to the next level of boxing. Science of boxing matters. All you need is to take and crack that briefcase and you got it. That's all you got to do. Go over to the description in my profile. Click the link. It's yours for us. Utilize it. Implement it. Listen to the teachings, and you're going to understand that you can also reach that level. Art of Sparring 2.0. It's a game changer, and I look forward to seeing you soon in the winner's circle.